Now, this is at the rumor stage, so take it with a grain of salt. But initially, I didn't want to talk about it until another person told me the same thing, and these people haven't spoken with each other, so chances are that there might be something to it. You see, Blizzard might actually have their own Vtubers soon, and they would be Overwatch characters. Now, I said there's absolutely no way. This is, like, a good idea, and I genuinely don't think that Blizzard is capable of good ideas anymore. And then I remember that they actually tried buying Kotaku, not because Kotaku is profitable, but because they would have used it the same way that Jeff Bezos uses the Washington Compost, as a platform for them to push their products and to make sure that the criticism goes away. Now, due to the fact that most gamers nowadays don't listen to the gaming press, but instead they listen to influencers like Asmongold and Iron Mouse and Nyanners and Snuffy and other certain personalities, I think it would actually be a smart idea if Blizzard actually did this. Because, first of all, Blizzard still has fans. I mean, I know it's astonishing. It blows your mind. But yeah, like, they still have some fans left. And they also have the capability of doing this properly. I mean, imagine a VTuber, but they wouldn't use the VTube studio like the rest of us mortals. They could actually use a in-house Blizzard product, which makes the VTubing far more realistic. And they could use the art from Blizzard, like official art for their channel, and background music that's also made by the studio. They have the potential with the Blizzard marketing to be as popular as HoloLive. Depending on the talent, right? Because at the end of the day, VTubing is really based around the personality of the person behind the puppet. And given the fact that it's Blizzard, they could definitely hire some professional voice actors and some professional entertainers to do the VTubing for Farah or Mercy or May. And if they have the personality and the charisma required, they could end up being pretty big. And then you could have these Blizzard VTubers that play StarCraft 2 or they play Overwatch or they comment on professional tournaments. And not only that, they could also just do art. They could draw and talk about that, or they could just talk about game design or anything like that. I think it would have the potential to attract millions of people that would follow them. And that would be a great idea for Blizzard to promote its products. I mean, imagine someone that looks like Thrall and has Thrall's voice, and you would be like, rise up, sons of the Horde, the new patch awaits us. Or you have a Mercy type character and be like, oh my god, like the new Overwatch is out and I can hardly wait to play with you guys. Ooh, you know, like all that shit, that could translate into really great marketing. I mean, recently the absolutely abysmal and almost universally hated Overwatch 2 beta was out. And you have a lot of streamers, Twitch streamers like Asmongold and many others who had a deal with Blizzard that if you watch their shit for 4 hours, you get a beta CD key for Overwatch 2. Now, imagine if, let's say, Blizzard would have like 4 VTubers that are in-house and they're the ones that hired them. And Blizzard would say, if you watch our VTubers playing Diablo 4 for 5 hours, you would get a free beta key. I mean, you would just, all of a sudden, you'd have almost everyone watching them. They would be on top of the streaming charts. And not only that, like Blizzard could, being a powerful corporation, could actually do business with Twitch or with YouTube to give them some unfair promotion on the algorithm. Because we know YouTube does that, and I'm pretty sure Twitch does that as well. So yeah, I mean, they could definitely have the potential of being incredibly successful. Unfortunately, again, this is Blizzard, and they would probably figure out a way to fuck it up. First of all, it may not happen, because I know of a lot of great ideas, speaking with other Blizzard developers that worked at the company and looking at some of the ideas that they were suggesting. And I was like, how on earth did it get turned down? Like, there is no way that your idea got turned down. But it did, right? So, like, many good ideas got turned down, and this is at the moment in an idea stage. So it might not even happen. Secondly, the amount of control that the corporation would have towards these actors is also put in question. Like, if you just hire people that are talented and you let them do their thing, that's pretty much what VTubing is about, and you might actually have something there if you hire, let's say, 5 people and 2 of them happen to be talented. They could lift the other ones through collabs and stuff. But if Blizzard would just like, no, this is a script you need to read. This is exactly what you need to do on your stream. You're not allowed to talk about this. You're not allowed to talk about that. You're not allowed to be lewd. You're not allowed... If they start doing that shit, which probably they might, then it's going to be utter cancer. And the only time people would watch it is if they're forced to watch them in order to get like a free CD key or something like that. So the potential for them to fuck it up is enormous. But I personally would watch a Mercy that likes to draw Diablo art and tells us the thought process behind drawing those characters on a stream. I mean, I would love watching that. Or a Farah that likes to comment on StarCraft 2 tournaments. And she's got like the voice and the charisma in order to pull it off and do it. Or, you know, like these girls playing Heroes of the Storm with each other. I mean, there's a lot of entertainment to be had, and you don't really need to just focus on Blizzard products. You can just do anything, right? Like, they can just be normal streamers that do karaoke.
I'm ready. I'm a dancing doctor, dancing doctor. I'm a dancing doctor, I'm a dancing doctor. Yoo-hoo! Height sailor!
Again, I don't think, like, it's difficult for Blizzard to pull it off. The question is, are they going to do it? And if the answer is yes, will they allow the talents to actually do what they're supposed to do? Right? And take into account, like, a big corporation like Blizzard, they could just hire indie VTubers that already have an audience. Like, for example, Gargura, if I remember correctly, her roommate used to have over 500,000, probably around that. Right, so they can actually look for the talent before, and they can make sure that they hire someone that actually knows how to be entertaining and probably does a little bit of voice acting in order to roleplay the correct character. I was going to say McCree, but then I realized, oh shit. So, yeah, I do think that this is legit to some point, like it's actually being discussed right now. But again, it's a good idea, and I don't think Blizzard is capable of doing good ideas. It would definitely make people really confused. Like, imagine if you have Mei from Overwatch, and she does VTubing, and she's really cute and bubbly and wholesome, but it's Blizzard, and you absolutely hate Blizzard. It's going to cause a really big mindfuck, won't it? Because on one hand, it's like, god damn it, it's Blizzard, but on the other hand, it's like, yeah, but like, this Mei is really cute, and she's wholesome, and like, she doesn't deserve shit. Because, like, she didn't do any of the shit that Blizzard did. It would be interesting. It would be a massive troll. And at the same time, you know, like, you would expect them to push Blizzard products. Because, like, I wouldn't think it's disingenuous towards the consumer. I mean, if it would have, like, the Blizzard logo and the Blizzard art and channel on the background, like, yeah, I mean, of course they're going to push it. But they don't have to be obnoxious about it, and they don't have to do it constantly, only when a new game is out and they could talk about it. Although, like, have you seen the new strategy game that Blizzard is doing? It looks like a tower defense MOBA. Imagine, like, having to push that even though you know that it's a bad game. Like, you know the game is absolute shit, but you have to push it anyway because it's contractual obligation. They would probably rather sell a Blizzard plushie instead, right? I mean, that looks a little bit like more of a smart purchase than Blizzard MOBA. Let me know what you guys think. Like, would you watch it? That's what I'm curious. Would you watch Mei from Overwatch drawing Diablo art and talking about it? Let me know what you think in the comment sections, and I'll see you guys there.